The growth outlook for Asian economies remains strong, but the region is vulnerable to sudden tightening in global financial conditio, further market correctio, and a shift towards protectionist policies. The International Monetary Fund (IMF) said on Wednesday, in its regional economic outlook update, the IMF projected Asia to grow 5.6% this year and next, up 0.1 percentage point from its last update in October, and accounting for about two-thirds of global growth. The slight improvement in near-term prospects reflects strong and broad-based global growth and trade, reinforced by fiscal stimulus in the United States. But in the medium term, risks are tilted to the dowide. Asia remains vulnerable to a sudden and sharp tightening of global financial conditio, while too long a period of easy conditio risks a further buildup of leverage on financial vulnerabilities. The fund said the gain from globalization have not been shared equally, and, as highlighted by recent tariff action and announcements, a shift toward inward-looking policies is another risk, with the potential to disrupt international trade and financial markets. Among other risks, the fund cited geopolitical title, cyber attacks, and climate change. Longer term, aging demographics could be a substantial drag on economies, and digitalization may be a source of uncertainty. Most economies should therefore look to strengthen policy but as closing output gaps mean they do not need further fiscal support, the fund said. For now, with pressure on wages and prices still moderate, monetary policy can remain accommodative in most of Asia, but central banks should stand ready to adjust their stances as inflation picks up, and should use macroprudential policies to contain credit growth. It said an abrupt change in global risk appetite, which could be triggered by an inflation surprise in the United States or an escalation of Sino-US trade deal, could lead to a sudden tightening of global financial conditio. Tie between the United States and China escalated earlier this year, when President Donald Trump threatened tariffs on up to $150 billion of Chinese goods to punish Beijing over unfair joint venture and intellectual property practices. China, which denies allegation it sources technology trade through these channels, has warned of retaliation, including tariffs on U.S. soybean and aircraft. Meanwhile, assets from Asia, its three major economies running current account deficits, India, Indonesia, and Philippines, have come under pressure in recent weeks, following a rise in U.S. Treasury yields to 3% and a surge in oil prices to 3.1除以2 highs. While Asia is rapid growth and improved external, but should help the region remain vulnerable to a global